Oh, my name's Fox9, so they get 9-bit Fox. I actually have some more stuff from the Mystery Shack in here, which really does pertain to this episode, what's inside, but I'm not gonna do that video just yet. I'll probably do the next video I upload. But, this is Ruins of the Mirror Land? I can't remember. All I know is, it's goddamn adorable. I hate that a YouTube video kind of spoiled the ending a little bit. So, spoilers, if you've wanted to watch the House by yourself, go see it. I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to do the whole thing because Disney doesn't want me to do that right now. And if anything, I'll just make a second video where I will just go through it. But this episode is really good. Though I will say, like, two things happen off camera. And I'm like, I wonder why they did that. But then also, if you follow the Mystery Shack on Twitter, they did talk about that. Apparently, they're making an Owl House Azura book, kind of, and like it's gonna be like a light novel kind of thing. And I'm thinking like maybe they're gonna follow those up in light novels instead. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. All I know is like two things gotta happen. One, that Willow got hurt because Gus tried to use illusion magic. I can't remember exactly what it was. Tried to use illusion magic to get some animals away. Didn't work. Got attacked. Willow got attacked, and so she's badly hurt right now. And he's basically. Let me talk about this plot point first, and then I'll get to the second plot, which I really like. I'm not saying I didn't like the first one either, but basically Gus is feeling down. But after he meets some cool kids from the other school down the lane, who are trying to find the mysterious magical like stones and shit. Try some mysterious magical stone that's supposed to boost your magical powers. Luz gives him some glyphs because Gus is basically feeling bad about using illusion magic because illusion magic, like potion magic, I think, like it's very much a very utility style. I assume it's a much more utility style magic style. Mostly because illusion magic, apparently, at least in this version, at least in this way of ideas, is that it's not very powerful. It'll only create illusions, even though something like, let's say, Naruto, you have stuff like Genjutsu or Genjutsu, stuff the Sharingan can do, Tsukiyomi, stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, that's all illusions, but, you know, brain damage. Hey, go on Owl Town, or Owlwolf Town. If you don't know why, brain damage. Not saying because you have... never mind. It's an anime thing I've worked on. Anyways, it's on my channel. Anyways, basically, like, you know, mental damage is a form of damage. But, in either case, he's feeling down about using that, so... but when he fights these cool kids from this other school down the lane, they're showing this season. They're showing way more like what the magics can do, and I'm all for it. I'm really all for it. Like they show the construction witch, who was kind of like the leader of this little gang. You know, she's able to create things. And even then, it's more simple than, let's say, what Gwendolyn was doing with the bee, controlling the bee beasts. Or bee monsters. Then you have like this other kid who creates abominations, so that's cool. Another abomination user. Then you have the one kid, I think was it beekeeping? I can't remember what his. Oh no! His was nature magic or plant magic. Yeah, that was it. Plant. It was like Willow. And then you have the kid that was Gus's bully that left to another school. I thought he was a potion magic. I can't even remember. Like his outfit, because their uniforms are kind of similar to the Hexside ones, but they're all like broke. They're like the cool kids, like, or cool or / poor kids one, where it's like, oh yeah, there's all battle damage and destroyed. One girl has a sword and all this shit, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. But like, I thought he was potion magic, but maybe he's actually construction magic, because I don't know, it was weird. But because at one point he creates a stone thing, like a stone axe. I'm like, I thought you were potion magic. How the hell did you do that? Or maybe he's actually, maybe that's supposed to show that he's learning other magics, or maybe the idea that Hexite is pulling out. We're like, yeah, you can do multiple tracks. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But yeah. So basically, they go to find what Luz says. Look, like, if you want to impress these guys and show them cool things. Here's some glyphs. Here's some glyphs after she teleports in and just acts like she wasn't just like spying on them. Hands him some glyphs. They look, here, take these. Go have fun, make some friends, and get your mind off of hurting Willow. They leave. They go to this one. They're going to the Mirror Ruins, where apparently the bully kid's brother had it. The map too. I don't know. They go there, and I'm gonna go through over their entire plot first. Go there, fight. They go there. They find these stones, which basically these stones are like kind of like Philosopher's Stones from Full Metal Alchemist, where they just boost up your power. Also, they're called Golder Stones. That might actually be a reference to something. I just thought it kept sounding like bladder stones or something like that, or I kept reminding me of kidney stones, and I'm like, I don't want to know where these come from. But those guys basically get the stones, like, yeah, it's cool. Gus, like, yeah, we're all powerful. And Gus is like, also shows off magic on the way there with using glyphs, and it looks at the things like, guys, this is a graveyard, and they're like, so magic, and they're like, but morals. And they're like, no morals with us. That's for the weak. And also, the main girl that Gus kind of likes, she basically says, like, oh yeah, it's very much nature over there at the other school, where it's, strong, the strong rule. The strong rule, they tell the weak what to do. And Gus is like, nope, we're not doing that. And they're like, haha, you can't do shit. And they basically trap him as, well, first off, there's a guardian that appears. Gus goes, if I use illusions, maybe I can stop it. Maybe I can stop him, even though I have no more glyphs. Creates a lady dragon, and I'm looking at him like, alright, that's a funny running joke, because he does this twice, too. He creates another lady, he creates like a lady butterfly, I think, as well as then, I think how Willow got in trouble, or got hurt, I think he probably tried to create girl, whatever other animal that was. For some reason, he really likes that old trope, and I'm really all for it. I don't know, that's just really funny to me, at least. But yeah, so basically, it turns out that there's the guardian of the things. Illusion is just like, yes, I'm actually a crazy old man who's probably a coven leader. I'm gonna go ahead and assume. I can't even remember, actually. Coordinating. Now, let me actually see something real quick. Also, if you saw a black screen, that's Xfinity again. But I think I know where I can actually start watching these videos where I can record it. I think this might be it. Hold on. Oh, no, wait, this is magic. No, that's not it. Is it this one? This is this one, I think. Let me see. Here, the Coven Leaders. Okay, so those are those guys. Okay, no. Okay, he's not the Coven Leader. Okay. Because I was looking for this guy. Okay. Okay, so the guy I was looking at, the guy that's in the Blood Forest is not a Coven Leader. But he is going to apparently teach Gus, I guess, more illusions, and also help, like, they're going to help rebuild the thing. Basically, Gus then goes, alright, we need to get rid of this guy. This guy, his bully helps him escape, and they use illusion magic to basically make the other two kind of just walk off. We never see them again. I assume they probably got knocked out or something, or just got lured away. And then this guy, and then basically Gus uses mad illusions over illusions to basically make the girls see demons in the statues. Like, oh god, the statues are bleeding blood, even though like they're kind of black, but it's still like red on the outside. I'm like, okay, that's a smart way to get around that, since red blood is usually censored, but black blood is usually fine. But add a little bit of red around it, it still looks like regular blood. basically made it look like her hands like dissolve and like her magic isn't working. Gus grabs her by the leg while being covered in illusion to make it look like he's a stone version of her. Freaks her the hell out. She runs away. And like, yeah, we did it! And the old man's like, you guys can come around. I should probably show this place up and hide it forever. And like, no, we can help. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, you can come over and I'll help. I'll teach. I think like kind of like, yeah, you can help whatever. You can come whatever you like. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna start teaching them illusion magic. And then he leaves. And then the bully kid's like, I'm pretty sure that guy's a ghost. Then like, so are we friends now? And they're like, kind of. They do like the whole shoulder punch thing. It's really cool. And also, I like. Here's the thing. Like, out of all of the Owl House characters, Gus was kind of like my least favorite. Mind you, this is coming from a sense of that all the characters are really good. Like, this isn't coming from a sense of I just hate this character. Like no, like he fell into the same range as like Bo for me in like the She-Ra reboot, where it's like, oh yeah, happy-go-lucky fun guy, and I'm just like, I don't really like you. I don't like you. I don't like your personality all that much. You kind of feel like just one note, kind of like, oh yes, I'm the happy guy. This, I feel, gave him this, like, that's my whole thing. I just didn't like his character. Like, I just didn't like his character all that much. It's not something like Ronaldo where I hate the character. It's just like, okay, he's not really my cup of tea. This episode actually changed that. I mean, he's not anywhere near any of my favorites, like Luz or Amity. Definitely not with this episode. But I will say, or Ida, or Lilith, or King, or Udi honestly fluctuates, but honestly, he's kind of been going up. He's above Gus. But Gus is like to the point where I'm just like, I really don't like your character. Like, all right, you're up to where with pretty much all the other characters in the Owl House where I like. So cool. The background characters by the ones that don't really have any, backstory, but so. Also, wait, was that? I just realized that the kid who's really deep voice that Amity reads books to and stuff, was that the warden that was there? Which also was Unwarden or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. Later on when they go to the library, there's a point like Unwarden or something like that, or Wardenless. I was confused by what that meant exactly. But yeah, so sorry, I'm trying to look through this. You can't see this because this thing sucks. Like, really, like, come on, Disney. Like, unless I'm showing, like, full-on, like, the episode. Leave me the hell alone. So, but yeah, they're friends. I like Gus now. Freaking cool. And then we get to the B plot, which was Luz going to the library to visit Amity to try to find the journal of the last human that was there, which also I'm going to call it probably is the Golden Guard, or probably the Golden Guard is a descendant of the human that was there, because their hair looks kind of similar style-wise, and it wouldn't surprise me if he is just that. But basically, she goes there. Luz is just showing all the signs that, yep, she loves this green-haired girl. She loves this green-haired girl, and I'm like, this is so damn adorable. And then Amity pops up. Amity's like, hey, and she's blushing. The twins come in. They're like, "Oh yeah, you guys like each other. We're gonna head out." They turn around, and leave. Also, Edric has a date, which I don't know if they're gonna tie this into something like, oh, maybe he's with the Golden Guard, or maybe maybe it's gonna be like something to do with Bellows. Well, not that he's dating Bellows, but like something with the Golden Guard, or that stuff to kind of get with the Blights, or something like that. That's what I'm trying to say. But. Yeah, like these two are blushing as hell with each other, and you kind of see like Amity's sister kind of feel really supportive of it, and I love that. Edric's kind of just an idiot, but those two basically, Amity and Luz are just blushing at each other. I'm like, this is a goddamn adorable. And Amity's like, all right, look, we can take, like, I'm a staff, I can get you into the restricted area where we can try to find the journal that you found, because surprisingly enough, like, Lou's going through, like, old newspaper clippings and stuff like that. Eventually it's like, oh yes, an old journal left behind by the first human to live here. And it's just like, okay. Like, it's kind of cool that it's not just something like, oh yeah, it's hidden in a way. So it's like, no, it's pretty much common knowledge that this journal exists. Kind of common knowledge. They had to go back through whatever, but yeah. But, so Lou's like, alright. So, and Amity and Luz basically go into this restricted area together. They see all, like, these, like, ghost hands moving book. They see, like, the library owner kind of looking around. He's all creepy. Amity says how, like, you know, if he gets caught, they'll feed them to the bookworms. And Amity's like, or Luz like, in the human realm, it's just, you know, called, and those are just called for a funny name for words, or name for nerds. And Amity's like, the human realm is weird. And Lou's like, well, maybe if I showed you around sometime. Which Amity heard, maybe we can go on a date sometime. And I'm like, yes! Because Amity, also, I'm so damn lonely. I need a girlfriend. But Amity just goes, yes! Yes! She goes, yes, we're getting that book! Because she wants Luz to figure out how to open a portal so that way she can go on a date with Luz to the human realm. I love it. I love it a lot. Those two basically sneak around. They eventually go through it. They go to the 1600s. So this guy should really be dead. So again, if the Golden Guard is his descendant, very old, or he's just very old. No idea either. Also, it was like the Wardenless areas, or the Wardenian area. It was a point. I know it said at some point it was something like that, where it was like it has a certain name to it, and I'm sure like it's like an era that'll be brought up soon. Dead Wardian era, so the Dead Warden, I'd imagine. But yeah, so Luz and Amity, they basically go to this area. They find the book, and like they're like, yeah, and they're like, shh, because they gotta be quiet, which also matches up with, you know, being in the library. Amity or Luz opens the book, and there's a little rat eating the insides of the thingies, and she's like, basically going, son of a bitch, yells out loud, and then like you see the owner of the library just come in, and they're like, and then they immediately are outside the library and just like, I'm very disappointed in you, Amity. I am just very disappointed in you. I have to take back your staff card. Amity is incredibly sad. And it really hits hard, which, again, like, as soon as they said, like, oh, Amity might lose her job, I'm just like, damn it, that's what's probably going to happen, and that's going to be really damn sad. Especially if this breaks them up. And then later on, it turns out that Amity just kind of goes, or not Amity, that Amity says that whenever she's around Luz, she does stupid things, and Luz just says the same thing. They're like, yeah, whenever she's around her, she does stupid things. They're both blushing. They're both about to cry, especially because Luz feels bad for doing it, as well as what Amity kind of said. Amity runs home. Luz just says something in Spanish that I don't understand, which the only time I ever actually wanted to know Spanish now. And she basically, I'm pretty sure, says her own lines of, you gotta make this right, Luz. You gotta make this right, Luz. You gotta make this right. Turns around, goes back in. Again, a lot of stuff happens off screen, which would be cool if maybe later on we'll see exactly what happens. Cut to Amity. She's basically saying all this to her sister. I believe it's Amelia. I think that's her name. Amelia basically says, that's, rough and all this stuff. And she does bring up Luz, but she says, like, because Amity says that she's different now. And her sister basically goes, yeah, but isn't that a good thing? Because you kind of hated your life before you were different, quote unquote. And then she also says, like, your roots are growing out. Do you want me to dye them again? And Amity goes, yeah, but not the color that she thought. She dyes it pink, which is really adorable. Which actually, oh yeah, I could have just shown you those guys. Alright, well, in any case, this right here, this is goddamn adorable and I love it. Which also, I like that, again, something that happens between seasons usually, again, obviously, is that there is an updated version of it. Usually either happens at the end of season 1 of a character design. It happens at the end of season 1 or in the glitch text case between episodes. That was really weird. Why did they change that, like, the dude who's a snob, basically, gamer, why did they change his look entirely between episodes? It feels like you missed an episode. But Emily got her hair changed, which, if you've seen Wolf Town, which again, go check it out. I really like pink hair. Pink hair is really cool. Honestly, if I actually ever dyed my hair, like I wouldn't dye my hair black, but because I have so many silver hairs naturally, because that's just a thing with my bloodline. With my bloodline, every silver hair is kind of a thing that just happens earlier and earlier every generation. But my family is awesome. But yeah, I like silver hair. But if I ever dyed my hair, I think I would dye, like, I would never dye the black stuff. I would never dye the stuff, parts of my hair that are black. But I would have it to where, like, you know, just because, dye wouldn't change the black stuff in my hair. If anything, it would just make it darker. But it would change all my white hair pink, which I think would be really cool. I think it would be really cool if you have light hits it and you just see, like, pink highlights all throughout my hair. Because I have silver hair constantly. I think it started, like, when I was 17, maybe less. I think 14. So I have a ton of silver hair. But yeah, so like pink would be a color that I would actually dye it. But yeah, like I said, like a cool thing is that Liao House, even though it's season 2, throughout the episodes, characters slowly are gaining like their season 2 outfits. I think the only one that's like really immediate was Gus's, because, you know, he's just older, but even then, like, it's not really outfit-wise. But then you have stuff like Lilith. Oh, Gus and Lilith, because Lilith obviously puts away her outfit, has her new one. King has the symbol etched into his collar, as well as gaining his horn. What was the other one? Ida, you know, just straight put on a new dress. I thought that was only one episode thing, but it looks like, no, that is her season 2 outfit. And then Amity changes her hair color. I'm all for this. I love this a lot. I wonder if Luz is going to get an outfit change, which like, because here's the thing. I love her little hoodie thing. Like, here's the, like, out of everything that the Mystery Shack is making, because again, I love the Mystery Shack, and I keep bringing them up because, you know, I got King, I got 1-1. That's what this unboxing stuff is from where Gravity Falls. Owl House stuff. The Mystery Shack is probably my favorite store right now. Oh yeah, the patch right here for the conductor. But yeah, like the Mystery Shack, that's probably my favorite store right now. They're making the Luz hoodie, and I've said it multiple times, and I'm probably gonna actually get 4 because I said I'm gonna buy 3 of them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually probably gonna buy 4 because he's gonna make the Luz. They're gonna make the Luz hoodie, which I want, which I really, really want, just with the cat ears and everything. Like, they're making like a full thing. It's not like kind of like Kyrie's outfit in Kingdom Hearts 3, where like the Hot Topic had, oh yeah, this is Kyrie's hoodie thing, but then like you don't even have the ears. It's like, okay, you kind of did bare minimum, but all right. This, they're giving the ears. It's made of nice quality. Like the Mystery Shack is actually making their own Bad Girls Coven shirt, which also Gus has one, which is kind of cool. I noticed that in the background. But even then, like, I'm going to go ahead and assume their shirt's probably going to feel a lot better than this one, which this one feels kind of just like, okay, just flap that thing on the front. Theirs looks better, honestly. It looks way better. It covers more of the shirt. I'm excited for that as well. I'm going to get that. But the Luz hoodie, I'm probably going to buy 4 of them. 3 for a regular, because it's going to be like a regular full-length shirt, as well as a 4th one that I'm going to try to have like the crop top like Luz. But, yeah, the Owl House. But yeah, so like I like the so I don't want Luz's design to change all that much. Maybe it's just her wearing her cloak more, or maybe it's something small. But I don't want her design to change all that much because I actually really like her design, from the color scheme of blue to different shades of blue actually, to just the look in general. I like it, honestly. It looks really cool. Maybe hair color change. That would be cool. But like, was that way she also changes it with Amity. I don't know. Maybe her hair makes it green like Azura's. But in any case, I don't want to lose the design change on it, but I do like the storytelling of slowly seeing these characters change as we go. It's not just immediate, like, again, I love the Ben 10 one, but it is like at the end of every season. Ah, yes, new elimination ranks to show a new season. This is like, no, okay. But to get to the main thing, again, this is cool. And then obviously in this scene, you see that Amity has the little mouse, which she's like, well, first off, Luz goes to, I went on a entire tangent. Luz goes to Amity, says, look, I got your ID back. It's really, actually, here's a better, here, the sneak peek of what I should be showing. I got your ID back. Or I stole it. Maybe I stole it. Also, you have the Wayland Star on the back. I didn't notice that. Yeah, also, yeah, I didn't bring that up. But, yeah, I got your ID back. Luz had to do a shit ton of stuff to get it. Fighting, taming a dragon, dealing with all this stuff. Taming a dragon, I'm trying not to look at all this, but taming a dragon, doing all this stuff, organizing books, stuff like that, and just so you get her ID back, which, yeah, Mystery Shack, I'm telling you, I love this place. And she goes, and also she sees Amity with her hair changed, like, I like your hair. And also says that, yeah, my mom's gonna get mad, and even like her sister's like, don't tell mom I did this. But she, she's basically to say sorry, which, yes, I'm happy that that's it. There's no breakup or something like that, or anger. No, like, and it shows. I think this shows a lot how much Amity has changed throughout this series, because season 1 Amity would have just been like, no, stay away and stuff like that, which kind of happens. But in this, no, it's, I'm sorry. Like, she's basically, like, she says sorry, and, she forgives her. And Amity finds that little mouse on Luz's, like, this thing actually can basically makes whatever's written into a video. Rubs it, eyes shine, journal is complete, held inside this little skull mouse that basically reads out everything that happened with visuals and everything. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. You know what? I love that. I would love that. I guess that's audiobooks, I guess. I could use some more of that. But yeah, I'm going to need some because I'm planning to go on a pretty long drive that soon. But yeah, but basically they read it, they see it, and they're like, yes, I'm the only human, I'm going to try to find a way to get back to the human realm. And it's awesome, it's cute, and then this scene happens, which I really love.
I began recording my journey to create a portal back to the human realm.
Thank you, little mouse. I hope you and I can become good friends.
I expect him to bite her.
Don't worry. You always have a way of sneaking into people's hearts.
And there it is, and I love it. That right there, I just felt that warmness in my chest, like, oh my god.
Bold move, sister.
Lose. Oh my god, it's so cute.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
That right there is adorable, and I love it so much. I love it, love it, love it so much. I love it so much. That just puts a warmness in my chest, but I love that so much, and it's cute, and it's just downright, like, it's not subtext, it's not anything else, which I guess it kind of really wasn't. Yeah, Amity likes Luz, and now Luz likes Amity, and now you have the kiss, and it's goddamn adorable, and I stood far the hell away from Twitter all night, because I'm like, nope, I'm not looking at Twitter at all. The only time I ever looked in Twitter was in my, when I'm mentioned, or like, which is like the replies and stuff. Other than that, I was staying far away from Twitter, because like, I've gotten so many things kind of spoiled for me from that. But now I know. Just click on that, because like at this point it's kind of a reflex to check Twitter at some point. Like, just click on my recommendeds when it's an episode of something I want to watch. I love this. This is so cute. Let's see. Where are some of the comments? You're going to be strange now to see Amity with another hair color. Honestly, I like the new hairstyle more. It's a big change. I love how Ed and Em are spying, trying to help Amity. Episode focus. I thought Amity's siblings were going to be really antagonistic and be our mother's minions, trying to help others away from Amity. But nope, this show that they really do care. Yep. Sir, ship is sail ready. I'm disappointed in you, Lieutenant. Sir, the ship has already sailed. Man, I love this. I love this season. I love this episode. It's extremely cute. Even though, like, again, some things happen off screen, I'm like, I kind of want to see that, but I guess it's not really the main focus of the main reason for it. But yeah, it's cool. I love it. You can go get some, Owl House stuff at the Mystery Shack. I highly it comes highly recommended by me. It's some good quality stuff. Like, I always love. This channel is just gonna be a lot of me talking about that store. But I love all their stuff. It's really good. I always love like things that come from that universe, like where it's not just like, okay, well, here's this. Like, no, like, you got Albert, you got kind of king, but like you have stuff like Stan Bucks from the Mystery Shack. You got Amity's staff card. Like, this is adorable. I love this stuff. But thanks for watching. Whichever videos I've done, links are on my Facebook and their subscription on this somewhere. Please check out my videos. I'm gonna make a video about me unboxing this stuff. But thanks for watching. Please check out my videos. Hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you check out more. This is adorable and I love it. I definitely want to see more of Luz and Amity together now, especially because Amity kind of just straight said like, she likes her. Give her a kiss. There's so many countries that are gonna be really mad. Or the corporation's gonna do what the corporation does and does what it makes it more money, which that's how this society works. It goes with whatever goes with more money, and I hate that. But still. But thanks for watching. Which videos I've done, links are on my Facebook and other stuff. Check out videos. Hopefully you enjoy this. I am waiting on that Luz hoodie. I really am. I'm gonna buy 4. I am honestly gonna buy 4. But thanks for watching. Which videos I've done, again, links are on my Facebook and other stuff. Check out videos. Please check out my videos, and we will. See you later. But yeah, I'm lonely and I need a girlfriend. I need a partner. I need someone. Help, please. Please, God.